Zayn Malik, Love, Fame, and Personal Struggles. Early life and background. Zayn Javed Malik, known to the world as Zayn Malik, was born on January 12, 1993, in Bradford, England. Raised in a working-class family, he grew up in a diverse cultural environment, thanks to his British-Pakistani father, Yasser Malik, and his English-Irish mother, Trisha Malik. Zayn had 3 sisters, Donia, Waliha, and Safar, and was particularly close to his family. Growing up in East Bowling, a predominantly working-class neighborhood, Zayn faced challenges, including occasional racial bullying due to his mixed heritage. However, he remained deeply connected to his Pakistani roots, embracing his identity while navigating life in the UK. As a child, Zayn was quite shy, but he developed a love for performing early on. He attended Tong High School, where he initially struggled with his self-confidence. However, his passion for music and performing arts helped him break out of his shell. He would often participate in school plays and talent shows, impressing his peers and teachers with his smooth vocals. Despite excelling in academics, Zayn knew his true calling was music. Inspired by R&B and hip-hop artists, he began writing lyrics and practicing his singing skills. His parents supported his dreams, encouraging him to audition for music competitions. Little did they know that their son's journey was about to take a life-changing turn when he decided to audition for the X Factor in 2010. Musical influences and early interests. Zayn's love for music started at an early age, influenced by a variety of artists from different genres. Growing up, he was particularly drawn to R&B, hip-hop, and soul music, listening to icons like Usher, R. Kelly, and Chris Brown. Their smooth vocals and emotional delivery inspired him, shaping his unique singing style. Besides R&B, Zayn also admired Bollywood music, a reflection of his Pakistani heritage. The fusion of Western and Eastern sounds in his household helped him develop a diverse taste in music, something that would later become evident in his solo career. During his teenage years, Zayn began writing his own lyrics, experimenting with melodies, and honing his vocal skills. He found solace in music, using it as an escape from the struggles of growing up in a multicultural environment. He often performed for his family and close friends, who encouraged him to take his talent seriously. Zayn's early exposure to performing arts wasn't just limited to singing. He also had a keen interest in dance and fashion. His stylish looks and love for urban streetwear made him stand out among his peers. However, despite his talent, Zayn initially considered pursuing a career in English literature or teaching before realizing that music was his true passion. Encouraged by his family, he decided to take a bold step, auditioning for the X Factor UK in 2010. This moment would change the course of his life forever, introducing him to a world of fame, success, and personal challenges. The X Factor journey. In 2010, at the age of 17, Zayn auditioned for the X Factor UK, hoping to make his mark in the music industry. Performing Mario's Let Me Love You, he impressed the judges with his smooth and soulful voice. Simon Cowell, in particular, saw great potential in him, but despite his strong vocals, Zayn was eliminated before the final round. However, fate had other plans. Recognizing the immense talent among 5 young contestants, Zayn, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, and Lewis Tomlinson, the judges decided to form a group, giving them a second chance as a boy band. This decision marked the birth of One Direction. Throughout the competition, One Direction quickly became fan favorites, charming audiences with their chemistry, youthful energy, and undeniable talent. Although they finished 3rd in the competition, their journey was just beginning. Simon Cowell signed them to his label, Psycho Music, and soon, the band was on the path to worldwide stardom. For Zayn, The X Factor was more than just a competition. It was the gateway to an extraordinary career that would see him become one of the most recognized artists in the world. Rise to fame with One Direction. After the X Factor, One Direction wasted no time launching their career. Their debut single, What Makes You Beautiful, became an instant hit, topping the charts and turning them into global superstars. With their boyish charm and catchy songs, the group quickly amassed a dedicated fanbase, known as Directioners. Zayn, with his signature quiff, deep voice, and mysterious aura, became a fan favorite. Unlike his bandmates, he often shied away from the spotlight, but his powerful vocals and undeniable stage presence made him a crucial part of the group's success. Between 2011 and 2014, One Direction released 4 studio albums: Up All Night, Take Me Home, Midnight Memories, and 4, each more successful than the last. They embarked on sold-out world tours, performed at major award shows, and became one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. As the group continued to dominate the music scene, Zayn started feeling creatively restricted. He had a different artistic vision, one that leaned towards R&B and soul, rather than mainstream pop. This internal conflict would ultimately lead to a difficult but necessary decision: departure from One Direction. On March 25, 2015, Zayn shocked fans worldwide by announcing his departure from One Direction. The news sent shockwaves through the music industry, as the band was at the peak of their success. In a heartfelt statement, Zayn expressed his desire to be a normal 22-year-old and live life away from the spotlight. However, many speculated that creative differences and personal struggles played a significant role in his decision. Over time, Zayn revealed that he felt stifled in the band, unable to fully express his artistic identity. Leaving One Direction was a risky move, but Zayn was determined to carve out his own path. He took time to reconnect with himself, focusing on his mental health and exploring the kind of music he truly wanted to make. Despite stepping away from the group, Zayn's career was far from over. In the following months, he would embark on a solo journey that would redefine his place in the music industry, proving that sometimes, walking away is the first step toward true artistic freedom. Solo career and musical evolution. After leaving One Direction, Zayn was eager to showcase his artistic individuality. He signed with RCA Records and began working on music that reflected his personal style, heavily influenced by R&B, soul, and alternative sounds. In 2016, Zayn released his debut solo album, Mind of Mine, led by the hit single Pillow Talk. The song debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, proving that he could thrive outside of One Direction. His sultry vocals and mature sound marked a stark contrast from his boy band days, solidifying his place as a serious solo artist. Over the years, Zayn continued to evolve musically. His second album, Icarus Falls, 2018, featured emotional and experimental tracks, though it didn't achieve the same commercial success as his debut. In 2021, he returned with Nobody Is Listening, an intimate and deeply personal project that showcased his growth as an artist. Despite his success, Zayn remained somewhat withdrawn from the public eye, choosing to let his music speak for itself. Unlike many pop stars, he avoided excessive promotion, reinforcing his image as a private yet highly talented artist. Zayn's solo career proved that he wasn't just a former boy band member. He was an artist in his own right, constantly pushing creative boundaries. Personal life and relationships. Throughout his rise to fame, Zayn's personal life remained a subject of immense media scrutiny. His relationships, in particular, drew widespread attention, making him a frequent tabloid headline. Zayn's most high-profile romance was with supermodel Gigi Hadid. The two began dating in late 2015 and quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples. Their on-and-off relationship lasted several years, and in 2020, they welcomed their daughter, Kai. Despite their deep connection, Zayn and Gigi eventually parted ways in 2021. Before Gigi, Zayn was engaged to Parry Edwards, a member of the girl group Little Mix. They were together from 2011 to 2015, but their breakup was highly publicized, leading to speculation about the reasons behind their split. Zayn's relationships weren't just about romance. They also included friendships and professional connections. He had a complicated relationship with his former One Direction bandmates, and over the years, rumors of tension and feuds surfaced. While he expressed appreciation for his time in the band, he also admitted feeling disconnected from the group's dynamic. His personal life, like his music, reflected a man who valued authenticity, even when faced with immense public pressure, challenges and struggles. Behind the glamour and success, Zayn faced several personal struggles. Anxiety, self-doubt, and the pressures of fame took a toll on his mental health, leading him to step back from the public eye at times. One of Zayn's most significant battles was with anxiety and stage fright. Unlike his One Direction bandmates, who thrived in front of large crowds, Zayn often found live performances overwhelming. In 2016, he cancelled several scheduled shows, citing severe anxiety as the reason. This honesty about his struggles resonated with many fans, making him one of the few artists to openly address mental health issues in the music industry. In addition to anxiety, Zayn also struggled with the expectations placed upon him as a public figure. He disliked the relentless paparazzi attention and often felt misrepresented in the media. His decision to leave One Direction wasn't just about artistic freedom, it was also about reclaiming his personal space. Despite these struggles, Zayn remained resilient. His ability to channel his emotions into his music became his greatest strength, allowing him to connect with fans on a deeply personal level. Fashion and business ventures. Beyond music, Zayn has made a name for himself in the fashion industry. His distinct sense of style, marked by edgy, urban aesthetics and bold hair transformations, set him apart early in his career. Zayn's love for fashion led to major collaborations with top designers. In 2016, he partnered with luxury fashion house Giuseppe Zanotti to create a footwear collection, showcasing his keen eye for design. His ability to merge street style with high fashion made him a trendsetter, earning him a place among the most stylish celebrities. In 2017, he became a global ambassador for Versace's menswear line, Versace. Working closely with Donatella Versace, he curated a collection that reflected his personal style, minimal yet impactful. His foray into fashion proved that his creativity extended beyond music. Unlike many celebrities who embrace excessive branding, Zayn preferred a more subtle approach. He let his work speak for itself, staying true to his introverted personality. Fashion and business ventures allowed Zayn to express himself in new ways, further proving that his artistry wasn't confined to just music. His ability to merge creativity with authenticity made him a unique figure in the entertainment industry.